Hello, my name is Nick Ray, and I'm going to show you how to make homemade French toast. First, you got to get out the milk. Once you got your milk ready, set that aside for now. Just need to be prepared. You grab an egg and you crack it in the bowl. You can set your eggshells in the sink for now. You can throw them away later. Take about 2 to 3 eggs, crack them open, put them in there, and one more. Beautiful. Have a rag handy to wipe the yolk off your fingers. It can get kind of sticky. Then you take a little milk, and you don't really need to measure it. We're going home. We're going old school right now. You just slap a little in there. That's pretty good. Put your cap on. Be sure to put that away in the fridge later. You don't want it to spoil. It's a waste of milk. Take your whisk now, and just beat up the eggs. Beat up the egg yolk a little bit. No real secret to doing this. You just keep mixing it till it's all mixed together. All nice like. You can go back and forth too if you want to switch it up. And go clockwise or counterclockwise. Whichever way you prefer, really. That's good. Set your whisk in the sink there. This is a little secret ingredient if you want to make it taste real nice like. Take a little cinnamon, pop the cap open, and just sprinkle a little in there. Just a little bit. We'll be using this again later. Now, next step is, we're going to be bringing this over to the stove, and we're going to be putting our bread in it. Next, we're going to be preparing the stove and getting everything ready. You want to turn this knob here at about halfway by bridge, and then do the same thing for the other ones. It turns on your 3 burners under there, gets it nice and hot. Next, you want to take some cooking spray, and I like to use the butter kind. Some people prefer the olive oil. Just pop the cap off. Not too much now. Just a little bit. After you have your stove prepared, you want to take a piece of bread and just slab it in there and get both sides of it soaked in the egg and the cinnamon. Then take your spatula and your fingers and bring it over there and just slap her on. And just keep doing that with how many pieces you want. I'm going to put a couple more on there. That's how you put it on. After a couple minutes, your bread, soon to be French toast, is ready to flip. So just put the spatula underneath, bring it to the side, and flip her over. And get her back in the middle where she's getting nice and cooked. Finally, the French toast is ready to be taken off the stove. So just get the spatula underneath it, slide her onto the plate. Check to see if it's really done right. This is just the way I like it too. Maybe one more flip. Push down. Check her. She's ready. Now that your French toast is cooked, it's time to apply some syrup. And this is homemade syrup, by the way. Just take a little bit and lay it on there. Lay it on as heavy as you like. Now this is the money maker. We're back to the cinnamon. Pop the cap. Just Sprinkle a little cinnamon on there. I can smell it already. It's when you, come on over here. It's when you grab your fork, cut into it, slap on some of that syrup and cinnamon, take a big old bite. That is delicious. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to put the milk away. Ginger.